So I just wanted to make a quick video and share something with you guys. I just came across another why so many YouTubers are quitting video. And much like Rick Beto, which this is the first time I've ever come across his channel, Rick Beto, I too am intrigued and always interested in understanding these videos and watching these videos and further informing and educating myself from others' experiences, good or bad, for growth, for, just general knowledge, for conversational purposes, whatever it may be. And I got to say that, let's see here. He said Matt Pat. It says Matt Pat.
I'm obsessed by YouTuber
and there was another one.
And I've watched
I've never seen these guys before.
Over the past few weeks, a bunch of big YouTubers, Tom Scott and Matt Pat.
So I've never really seen them, but I've heard about them here recently. And the cool thing about it is, from a creator standpoint, we may get frustrated with YouTube and their algorithm and the changes that they make to the algorithm that we don't immediately like and enjoy. But at the end of the day, it really is actually effective, because if YouTube hadn't made these changes, then I would have never found this channel. I would have never found this video. And I do appreciate how that new algorithm browse homepage recommended feature works to allow me to find more of the content that I actually like and enjoy and want to watch. So kudos to YouTube on that. Now, with that being said, the real reason behind why these YouTubers are quitting, the real reason behind why these videos are being made about why so many YouTubers are quitting, the real reason, it varies, because even Rick Beto says that he's intrigued and interested and drawn in by the big YouTubers with multi-million subscriber counts choosing to quit. But he's also interested in the reaction to these big YouTube channels quitting videos as well. Okay, I don't know. For some reason, my GoPro chooses to stop recording from just like it did there. So it records and then it just stops counting. So then I'm kind of worried about the file getting corrupt. So then I stop the recording. I wait for it to repair the file and then make sure I didn't lose anything. And it just keeps cutting off. I do not know what's going on with this thing right now. So either way, he's intrigued by the YouTubers that are quitting. He's also intrigued and interested in the reaction to why the YouTubers are quitting. And I think Rick Beto understands. I think he knows, much like how I know and how many others know about this and why. And I'm going to play a little clip from his video for you guys in a second. But one of the main reasons, actually, I'm going to give you two reasons. There's two basic, simple, fundamental reasons why YouTubers are quitting, and more importantly, why other YouTubers are making reaction videos to why YouTubers are quitting. And it's because of the money. And it's also because of their lives. And essentially, the most common reason behind YouTubers quitting, specifically, most importantly, some of the biggest names out there, is because of burnout. And odds are you're not going to see a smaller YouTube channel quitting, or at least a smaller YouTube channel creating a video about quitting, or at least YouTube promoting and recommending a video from a smaller YouTube channel about quitting and complaining of burnout, because they just haven't gotten there yet. And it's not necessarily just the amount of work that goes into creating these videos, but it's the pressure that comes with creating these videos and continuing to level up as you reach this multi-million subscriber level. The expectation, whether it's real or perceived, the weight can be added to you, your shoulders, yourself, by yourself, or perhaps maybe by a team or an affiliate or a brand or a contract or any other association that ties your channel and your work and your creation and, in essence, you and your life to continuously one-upping, upping the ante for increased growth, increased reach, increased views, increased subscribers, increased connections, increased conversions, and increased money. While at the same time, battling the challenges, as I just said earlier, about YouTube's updates to the algorithm that then throw a little bit of a wrench into the system and make you reevaluate your entire game plan that was working all along with no issues whatsoever until YouTube decided to change something. Now, the burnout comes from quite possibly the money, because you're always going to have to continuously push and push and push to do more and more and more as it gets more and more difficult to do. Now, granted, some folks aren't going to quit, and maybe they're exaggerating with the term quitting, and they're just going to take a break or pull back or change their focus or retire or, whatever it may be. But the burnout can also come from the pressure that comes from the audience, the viewers, the subscribers that you rely on, but also could quite possibly allow them the power and control over you mentally and emotionally, which can be very, very taxing. But Rick Beto said something very, very important here that I want to share, not only for you guys, but for myself included. So listen.
Right? But if you just do what you believe, just follow that. I think that is kind of a good life lesson in itself. And then when people ask me about the comments, because that's another thing that people stress out about. They have self-imposed pressure on releasing videos at certain times. Then they look at the comments, they look at the views, and they get incredibly stressed by that. And I always say, if somebody writes a negative comment, it's about them. If somebody writes a positive comment, it's about them. It doesn't matter how many great things somebody might say in the comment section about me or how many bad things they say. I always realize that the comments are really talking through their experiences. And
so that was very, very impactful, very, very important. I'm very, very glad that I heard it. So again, thank you, YouTube, for recommending this video and showing it to me, because it is exactly the video that I needed to see. Now, in regard to the money, we're not going to go too deep into this, down this rabbit hole, but I would say that a reason or a major contributing factor to the reason behind so many YouTubers quitting, so many YouTubers making these videos of quitting. For instance, I even saw one with Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD, and he discussed his thoughts and opinions on quitting as well. I actually put up a video on my channel about that, so go check it out. It has a lot to do with the algorithm, and the algorithm is the audience, the people, you guys, as well as trends and the economy and business, and everything goes into this recipe that gets mixed up and then spit out into these videos that you see. But the money is a driving factor. This is a very profitable and lucrative business venture here, not only for Google and Alphabet and YouTube, but for the content creators and the advertisers associated with it. Every piece of the puzzle that goes into the products that YouTube offers and beyond. It's a lot of money. And I don't think that folks get to a point where they make so much money that they want to stop. And therein lies the reason behind why they're quitting. And it's because they are burnt out. It's because they are stressed. It's because they are tired. It's because they feel as though maybe this is their high note. Drop the mic, walk off the stage, Thank you, guys. We're going to leave on a high note here. But also because of the opportunity to pursue other endeavors or other desires or other passions in their lives, while also still being able to produce the same, if not more, in return when it comes to their income. Now, that isn't necessarily the case with those making reaction videos to others making videos about quitting YouTube, but we'll save that for another topic or another conversation if you'd like. For this video, I think I'm going to leave the comments off. Although what Rick Beto said makes sense, and I'm glad I heard it. I felt an enormous, I just felt this is enormous pressure and anxiety lifted when I uploaded a video yesterday with the comments turned off. And, this is nothing against you guys. I don't want to hold it against you or anything like that. For those who know how to contact me, feel free, reach out. I'd love to communicate and talk to you guys for sure. But I'm not quite there yet on the same page of Rick Beto to say that when someone leaves a negative comment, it's about them. Because I still have to read it, okay? Maybe I'll get there one day, but for now, I'm going to keep the comments off on this video. And additionally, through all the videos that I've uploaded, thousands of videos, the analytics that I've reviewed, the channels I've audited, everything has pointed to this this moment in time right here, which has clearly identified the metrics that matter the most to YouTube, and ultimately impressions and reach and views and growth and revenue. And comments fall into a special category there. Despite what they may tell you, despite what some gurus may present in a video, despite anything that you may even believe, I've got the proof, I've got the data. And I'm gonna stick to my guns on this one. So that's my thought, or those are my thoughts and opinions on why so many YouTubers are quitting, or why so many videos are being made about people quitting, content creators quitting YouTube. And I'm really interested to see where this goes and how this plays out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for your support. I hope you guys have an amazing and fantastic day.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pop.